Hello everyone. So last time we left off we had a bad rocket, so I've gone ahead and created another one, as you can see. So we're going to try and get this one to the moon. Hopefully it will. Booster rocket goes, and that goes. Alright. Oh, it's just slightly set up wrong. No, it's not. That breaks off. I had a problem with it earlier, that's all. So this will break off, and then this stage will happen. Good, right. Oh, wrong button. Let's try this out. We're going to try and actually dock this on the moon. Now, I did get some good tips from someone about how to get on the moon, so thank you for that. And I will be doing that, and it does work much better. So we're going to use the ascent also pilot. We're going to engage. Hold shift a bit and hit space. And there we go. Nice strong rocket now. Like so. Got these two big rockets here, and then when these run out, these will separate off, which will then make this one go on. And actually I managed to get into space without using this one. Sorry, without using this one in the middle here. They'll get into orbit before it uses all these up. So, as you can see, it's doing a nice ascent here. I'll get back to you when it's finished. So, we are now in orbit. I'm going to go ahead and turn the sound down a little bit. It's a bit loud. Alright. You see we're now in orbit, going quite a good speed. We've dropped off the last parts of the ship. And we're running on these inner ones here. As you can see, there's a little pod here. This can break away, and then this has got landing feet and it's got a parachute on the end. So this is a one-way vessel. Well, not really. As in, this will land on the it'll land on the actual main engine, and then it will try and, when it goes back to Kerbal, I've got the parachute for landing on Kerbal. Here we go. Sooner or later it's going to get to the point where it will start trying to coast. But it's broken out the atmosphere at least. That's very pretty, isn't it? Now, this rocket's much more powerful than the old ones were, so we'll be very careful when shooting for the stars, as it were. Okay, there we go, it's coasting to the apoapsis now. So I'll go ahead and pause until it's circularised. Alright, so you can see now it's doing its little warp. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, that's the debris of the test. And it was going so fast. Yeah, it's just going to slingshot and go to the sun, apparently. It's going to be very hard again, because it hasn't got enough fuel to be able to use jets to get to the moon. So I have to use the solid rocket booster, which can be... I might just dump it and use this one, because I was having problems where this will just make me go crazily out of control. Or at least I'm going to do it manually and then just go away from it, like break away from it. So we are now, there we go. So we're going to prograde. So we're going to head at 90 degrees. Like so. And we're going to go ahead and burn. So you're actually going through the fuel quite fast. I wonder, keep it at that speed, you can see how we're slowly increasing the circle. You're going to have to do it faster though. Probably get to the same sort of point again, and then it'll run out of fuel. Round about there. Oh, actually, it's made it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in retrograde and just burn it back in a little bit. So the ship's now turning around. As you can see. Now retrograde is back towards the direction, you know, that you're going. Well, sorry, the opposite direction that you're going. So we can see now that I've got a little bit of fuel left. It should be enough to just burn us back in. There we go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, damn it. I pressed Z instead of X. So we just need to prograde burn a tiny bit. I'm going to do it much slower this time. I keep rushing things, that's the problem. So the moon's actually moving towards us, so that's good. So hopefully we can get a nice intersection with the moon. And I'm going to try and burn off my solid rocket booster and get rid of it. I'm going to try and just turn it on really quickly. It's going to be difficult. I've got a way I think I'm going to do it, so it's all good. Alright, so we're at 90, so I'm going to burn very slowly. Okay, so we're now intersecting that line. Okay, so we can kill the smart ass system. And what I'm going to do is start tilting it, like so. Okay. And then RCS, and try and separate this. Okay, why have we not separated? Oh no, this is what happened last time. That rocket's going to blow up, isn't it? This is not good. I need to make a better way of doing this. I don't actually need that rocket, do I? Oh, look at that. So now we want to get Smartos back on, kill the rotation. You see we would have majorly overshot it here. But we are actually going to intersect the moon. I just need to retrograde. Okay, and we can turn off the RCS system. And it is not burning. Why are you not burning? Okay, so that's interesting. Maybe it damaged the engine or something. Well, we'll see what we get with this. This is going a long way. So am I now stuck in deep space? Oh no, I'm not. I'm in a massive orbit. Going slower than this. Wait, if I actually... Has that ship actually landed on Jupiter? What? That's crazy. We're going faster and faster as well. Yeah, this has been a bit of a fail. What do you think? Going at 10,000 kilometers, 10,000 kilometers a second. Sorry, 10 kilometers a second, not 10,000 kilometers a second. Let's have a look at pointer. See what's going on here. Just loading the ship. So where are we? Oh, that's Kerbal, right? We still got fuel. We have. So let's try and land this. Land. This is one of the old ships we had. Well, at least we got a big orbit right out there. It's 11 billion meters out there. Damn. Apparently this one's going to land. That's good. What's it doing now? I think it's working out what it's doing. Oh, it's under acceleration still. No, it's not. I'm going to go ahead and exit to the space center. Oh, why can't I end my flight? What happens to do that? Oh, I've just ended this ship. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this SRB and hopefully that'll fix things, and we will rejoin in the next section of this mad... Actually, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm just going to put it on a different stage so it doesn't work. So I'm going to separate it before it ever has a chance to work. Just put it up there. Alright. That'll work. I mean, it is very heavy though. Yeah, I'll keep it as it is. Do you know what? I'm not going to end it here. I'm going to get it back to the same point for you. Alright, so for some reason the ship seems to be completely buggered. Whenever I try and dump that stage, when I try and use the next stage, it just doesn't fire. If I press space again, it just breaks it. So I'm going to go ahead and spend some time and try and work out why this is not working. Alright, so I've changed the ship design, and the ship was giving me some problems, but you know, I've changed how it works, so it should be all good now. So we're going to go prograde again. Make it head back to 90. Alright. I've just got 90 now there. I'm going to bring this up, and we're going to start accelerating. Fast to begin with, and then we'll slow down. You can see it's starting to grow here. It's getting faster and faster, and we are going through our fuel, but we've got plenty of fuel. I've added more fuel and a better way of handling it. So it's going to exponentially get faster and faster. When I get to about where my mouse is, I'm going to stop it. Alright, and then we're going to do it slowly. Like that. And then we should... Now we will hit a orbit with the moon. Alright, so let's kill prograde and let's speed up time. So we're going to slow down to 2 times, maybe a bit faster than that. I'm going to be at my slowest point here, so I'm going to be here for a while. So maybe the moon's going to... There we go. So what's happened there is the moon's actually caught up with me. And there we go. So we're going to for landing autopilot. And I've got plenty of stuff here, so let's land at target. Select target on map, and we're going to try and land up there. Alright. And we're going to try and land at target. There we go, executing deorbit burn. And it's now going to try and land us on the moon with this whole stack. And then once we've landed, I will probably eject the top bit off and go down. And well, actually, after I've landed, I'm probably going to keep it here and as like a trophy saying, look, we did it, finally. You see it's now closing in that burn, pointing it directly where we need to go. It's now course correcting. As you can see, Smart Arse over here is giving it the corrections to the which way it's going. There we go. You can see we actually are getting closer and closer. Still correcting the course, it's just getting itself perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to you when this is done a bit more. Alright, so we're getting to the point now where we're going to be able to do the braking turn. And you can see we're much further away now from where we were before. There's a Kerbal run distance there, actually, is it? Yeah, it is. So, let's see how well this landing autopilot does. It's like it's going, well, we're going this way, right, forwards this way, and it's going exactly the other way, which is slowing it down. It's a very good system, this. Right, so we're getting to 6,000 meters now. It's probably closer than you think, though. What I'll be doing is, once I landed with this, I'm going to break away the top section. I'm going to land this one as well. Almost there. Go on, you can do it, you can do it. It's getting slower and slower, which is good. It's following this, so when this is going... when the gravity's pulling me down, this is going to pull it the other way. So you can see it's starting to tilt. It's a very clever system. There we go, look at that. It's putting out the gear for some reason. And we have... dun, 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 dun. Come on, almost there. We have now landed on where? Look at that. Perfect. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna break away. This section. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Right, we're gonna take this off it. And we're gonna try and land just this pod bit on its own. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but you know. Try and slow myself down a little bit. Got to do this all manually as well. So I put precise mode on. Do you know what? I think we're going to crash. Well, we've landed on the moon, so that's the main objective, which is cool. But I wonder if I can land with these struts. We are probably going way too fast to land now, actually. But you never know, if these struts break, you might be able to land on the screw hatch. $40, yeah, we're going to crash. And it was going so well. Look. Moon or bust? Well, we got to the moon, and we are probably going to go bust. So, it's all good. I mean, these struts might soften our fall enough for us to actually survive this. Never know. They're meant to be quite strong. Oh, that's quite heavy. Oh, gee. Oh, they survived like I thought. There we go. So, evac. Look at that! We got our little Kerbal on space. Well, he can't go home, but you know, he doesn't mind. Awesome. So, actually, how do you use a jetpack? I'm gonna find out how to use a jetpack. Wiki? I want to use a jetpack. It looks fun. Controls. How do we turn jetpack on? He's got a light as well. Oh. Awesome. Oops. Oh, you got to press shift, okay. So we've put a man on the moon. Whoops. Just scrape his graze all on the ground. Come on, get up. And go. Look at this guy, he's loving it. There's the home planet, I think. Oh no, I don't know. Let's fly back to the thing and get back in, shall we? And he can live in there for a few days. And we'll go and pick him up in one of the other episodes, I think, if we can work it out. I need to, like, actually pick him up with claws I need to get from an add-on, maybe. But hey, we made it to the moon. Just. No, careful, careful. Stop falling over. You're making it look worse than it is. Put this away. Yay. So yeah, we made it. Thanks for watching, and we'll do something cool next time.